absolutely apply. It's super important and also transformative. Again, right, I still use the tools today, so I'm really happy that I went. So I participated in the DWR Dissertation Writing Retreat in the summer of 2013. I applied with one chapter that was done, but knew that I needed to go on the market and finish just due to funding cuts and wanting to be done and working and not being a poor graduate student anymore. Which was great because going in, I didn't know how much work I'd actually be able to get done while I was there. But in terms of thinking about both the focus and then also the writing structure, I think it really facilitated getting a lot done. Right before I arrived at the DWR, I got extensive feedback on the chapter that was finished, telling me that it was not good and it would need to get rewritten. So I used the majority of the time I was at Bryn Mawr that year, just focusing on writing. So initially, right, we all got together to work through some of our barriers with writing to kind of address what was happening, why we weren't able to finish yet, what was kind of what was holding us back from getting a lot of our work done, which was super helpful in thinking about, one, what goal setting is, right, how to actually set manageable goals that are realistic, not to write, like go on these binge writing excursions where you write for like 8 hours and then you say, okay, I wrote for 8 hours, I can now take a 2-week break, which is what I had been doing. But to really think about what's feasible, what's feasible not just mentally, but also physically and emotionally. And so you're setting goals for both the day, the week, but then also the writing period. So you tell yourself, I'm gonna focus on my introduction for today. The first writing session, I'm gonna really focus on the first 5 pages of the introduction. I definitely got the time to focus, and I also just learned a writing method that I still use. I was able to, so I attended the workshop in June, finished a complete rewrite of that chapter at the end of that session, and then was able to complete the dissertation and file it by August of the following year. So, and it was really because I implemented the model I learned at the DWR.